This is Cleveland Outdoors, and today we're going to be making trade points, or arrowheads, or broadheads. They're pretty much broadheads, but I call them trade points or arrowheads because that's the design I'm taking on with them. This is a rough one. This isn't the one we're going to be making today. We're going to be making a smaller one because I put these on my hunting arrows and test fired them. And they were so heavy because it might look small, but it's over an inch and a half wide, I think. So, we're making these ones. So I am going to teach you how I make these ones. I've already cut it down a bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this and put it level with the jaws of the vise. That way we get a flat cut. So I'm going to do that because it's hard to do it one-handed. Get back to you. So we got it level to the vise. All you're going to need, sorry that I didn't go through the tools yet. All you're going to need is a chainsaw file. You don't really need it. A normal file. Just a single cut bass. Oh, this is a double cut. Huh? Well, it works really good too. So, hacksaw. A chainsaw file, which I already said. That's really it. And a whetstone for the final sharpening, but that's not necessary for a survival situation. You wouldn't have any of these things in a survival situation, or you'd be really lucky to. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut this off level. Focus. So that's done. And then, for easier sharpening, I like to take a file it. And, so I'm going to do that to the other side. I'm going to file it. And maybe I'll show that to you. So to file it, I like to bring it up a little bit. That way you can see it and everything. You just try to keep it level. And then what's also cool is to draw file it a little bit. Draw filing. Yep, so that's my arrowhead in the making that I'll be hunting with. This one is an inch wide, an inch and a half long, so it should cut the weight down by a lot. I'm not sure how thick the steel is. It's cheap, got it at Lowe's. Not high carbon, doesn't need to be, it only needs to last for one deer. And I'm not tempering these, just so you know. And then I'm going to do that to that side, and that to the other side, and show you what's next. So I've done it to both sides. And now what we're going to do is put our grind on it. You can do a chisel grind, or a V grind. Sorry about that, not perfectly in the picture. Sorry about that. I cut myself. So, I'm probably going to do normal grind. But I like to put it in the vise like this, so it's easier to work it. So, all I'm going to do is file like that. And guys, give me just a little bit of credit or something. I don't have a tripod. And I'm nowhere near professional. Just a redneck with a camera. So I'm going to do this and be back. So I've done it to this side. Sorry about the clear. Now I'm going to flip it over and do it to the other side. So I flipped it over, and I'm going to do it to the side. I got a different hookup now, or setup, because it started to bend with all that leverage. So I'm just going to do the same thing. So I done it on both sides. It got a burr, but the final cleanup is for that reason. Sorry about my bathroom. Now, even though I did do some draw filing on the top to shine it up, we are going to make a cut right there where I put the line. X marks the spot. It pays to have a shop saw blade. This came with all the files we bought at a yard sale. So I'm going to do that. Get back to you again. So that's how it's going out so far. It's pretty rough, but dang it. So now I'm going to put it like this in the vise and put the angles on it that I wanted. Yeah, so I'm going to do that now. So now what I'm going to do is just simply file at an angle and estimate the angle. Sorry that the camera's a little blurry. It takes a little bit of time to focus. It's a pain. So yeah, I'll do that. So I filed it down to what I pretty much want. Don't you hate glare? Glare. Now, okay, we're going to take it out without dropping it. No, don't drop. Something's going to drop here. Yeah, it dropped. Crap. So, what I'm going to do is take it, put it in here at an angle, then put my chainsaw sharpener to work. It's a small one. Pretty small diameter. So, do that. So, all I'm doing is filing at the angle that I want. I already did the other side. This one, probably, the knocks aren't going to come out so well. Or the notches, or whatever you want to call them. Whoops, sorry, going off target. Because I'm videotaping it and looking through the camera, trying to. So I'm going to do that. And then, that's about as far as I'm going to take y'all. So I did it. And that's it. That's what I'm making. That's what I've done. It's probably what I'll be hunting with. Even though it doesn't have a really cool looking shape to it. Doesn't really matter. As long as it drops my deer within 50 yards, I'll be really happy. So, that's how to make a broadhead from Cleveland Outdoors. Hope you liked the video. Sorry about the shakiness and all the crap in between. Have a good day.